Hi, it's time to suffer because I am on the PB XD, and since I'm suffering, I figured we could hit, what is it called, two birds with one stone. So what I'm gonna do is try the new crit items, but I'm also gonna be playing jungle. And if you wonder what the suffering is about, then you can feel free to look in the top left corner, because my ping is 160. And my game is in full screen. Is it even recording? Why is it full? Oh, if you can't see my screen, then that's unfortunate. At least you get it. Ah, it seems like it does show. Wait, let me just put this up to the monitor. Okay, you can see it. Just want to... Okay. So, first thing I just want to talk about is the rune changes, just quickly. No lethal tempo. So I'm going press attack, which has been changed. And also sudden impact has been changed. Deals damage now instead of giving flat lethality. So I figured I would try absolute focus and gathering storm instead. I think it's valid. Sorry. And cut down has been changed to working when I have more HP than you. And coup de grace is opposite. And last stand is basically the same. Then you have Triumph, and you have the other one that heals you when like minions or monsters or whatever die. And I'm thinking that maybe it could be good in jungle to like stay healthy early game. But then again, you don't really care too much about like full clearing or keeping HP on Twitch anyway. It's more a problem of like dealing damage to the camps more than anything else. So yeah. So I think Triumph is fine. I saw someone when presses of mind in the jungles. Like if you're planning on playing Twitch jungle, just don't go presses of mind. You get passive mana regen in the jungle with the item anyway. So it really doesn't matter. First what we're gonna do is see if we can go to windowed. Oh, windowed full screen borderless, here we go. Okay, it's working. And see if we can fix my UI. I don't know if it's been changed since I last played. We can figure that out quickly though. Okay, that seems to be fine. Just give me 1 second while I quickly try and sort everything here. Cursor size, minimap can get bigger. Need to just make sure I don't have any map cover, because that could be boring to look at. What else? Am I missing something? I think my... Yeah, it should be good. Could enable this, but it doesn't really matter. I apparently used the old ones. I think I still do that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah. Alright, so rune changes are... okay, I guess. PTA has been buffed quite a bit, to my knowledge. I will give my thoughts on lethal tempo removal later. Currently, just short, my hope is that they will allow some item of some sort to give you lethal tempo instead. That might be the case. We'll just have to see. But currently, it does not seem like it. I'm just doing an early gank here. Probably not going to work. I'm fine with that. I do lose my red though, so that is kind of yikes. But I get a kill. And I think I might have screwed my items. But yeah, quickly, let's just have a quick glance here. What I was hoping is that Guinso would maybe allow you to bypass the range. Or like attack speed. It would be unfortunate if Cillian goes AFK, because that would mean that I'll probably have to redo this video. And everything I've just said has been for nothing. So we'll have to see what happens. If it's a 4v5, then I don't really think it matters. Because at the end of the day, this is to check out items, not to like stomp anyone or do something cool. So I think we should be fine in that regard. Have the prioritize moving away. And then we're good. So my initial thoughts just for like Twitch jungle and like anything in general, right? It's like, I think the BT Hurricane build might be good. So that is kind of what I wanted to try here. BT Hurricane into IE. Alright, BT Hurricane, yeah, into IE, yeah. And another thing that I haven't really thought about up until now is that you can actually take Bloodline if there's not going to be any lethal tempo back. So like Alacrity is going to be a completely dead rune in that sense, because when you do reach 2 items and your attack speed boots, you're capped. You're straight up most likely just going to be capped on attack speed. If they made some changes to the boots, it doesn't seem like they did. But most of their items do give a lot of fucking attack speed. So you can see this gives 40%. I think that is kind of similar actually. Almost looked like I put another point into that. So while I'm clearing, we should do a little bit chatting. They changed the Mortar Shield Bow. That is a dead item to my knowledge. Guinso is probably a dead item unless they make some changes to it. I think Kraken is probably dead. In most cases, I don't see who's going to build these items. Like, can you imagine going Kraken, Guinso, attack speed boots, and Hurricane, and I don't know what other item you might need, like Blade Rune King? It gives more attack speed now. It used to give 25, I'm pretty sure. And now it gives 30%. So like all items just give more attack speed overall. So like if you're playing someone like Kog'Maw, like what's the point? Like genuinely, what is the point? You are going to be capped already on attack speed, right? Then you have this here, which is not a Twitch item, I would say. I think it's like Caitlyn, Jhin, Draven, and those sort of champions. Mortal Reminder is fine, but as you can see, this gives slightly more pen and also more AD. Oh. Wait, he's level 6? Pretty sure it's level 5. Why does he walk faster the more he moves? I did also screw up my jungle here. Like my jungle clear. I don't know why he went to ward there like that either. I would have liked to leech. He got executed for some reason. And a couple of other things they've done that kind of makes jungle like even worse is that they increased, or they are increasing, the amount of XP that bot lane is getting. Because ADCs have been complaining about being underleveled. But to be honest, I don't really see it to be a problem. I mean, a lot of the time when an ADC gets really far ahead, they will often be the same level as the solo laners. But I think it's a fine change. It's going to be a slight nerf to Nyla though. Just like indirect nerf. But as a whole, don't really mind. Not going to complain about having more XP. I just it wasn't like on the top of my list when they're already making other changes. So to me, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, I'm just not sure like what to take from this like attack speed. Like there's so much and everything. I mean, okay, realistically, let's have a look. I think PD gives something like 60% attack speed now. 12% movement speed flat. No AD. And another kind of like negative thing with all of this is that I feel like it's going to be a lot more like cookie cutter now. Right? Like, you don't have that many options anymore. Like, you have all these items, but I don't really see the point in them. Like, who will even get... Essence Reaver as an example. I mean, I guess Smolder. But like other champions, like Lucian is fine. But the reason I think why a lot of these champions would take that to begin with, it's just because it's like a way of like scaling earlier, right? But the problem now is that like when you get 2 crit items, I feel like you're pretty set. And then it seems extremely cheap too. There's a lot of items that just doesn't give crit. I mean, Static Shiv. If they would have reverted Static Shiv completely, I would be very happy. But I don't think we're going to see that happening. So the build right now, let me have a look. Obviously, IE. Oh, and BT's being changed too to not give crit anymore. So IE Hurricane a must. Then you have an attack speed item. I think Bork is still fine. They did nerf it a bit, which I don't understand because it's kind of like incentivizing people not to build it. So then it kind of just become kind of like whatever. That's a bit of a problem. I used my Q too early here. If this is warded, it's also a bit of an issue. But I'm hoping they didn't ward this. So then I can maybe catch Silence right here. I like did not do me any favors. Alright. Okay, so IE, obvious. Hurricane, obvious. But if that's the order you want to get them, I'm not too sure. I think Collector's going to be more viable, and I think it gives more idea again. I mean, Rapid Fire Cannon, it's a bit of a meme. Like, there would be more options if you had more attack speed, but like... At least now you're never going to see Kraken on Twitch. If they go Kraken, I think they're trolling. $140. I mean, to be fair, early game, it does seem kind of strong. Alright, so we're going to sweep here. Okay, now we need to go long. Is he really going to just camp there? I mean, PD seems tempting, but like at the same time, he kind of losing. some AD. Like, what are your options really? Because you need 2 attack speed items. And that's what I'm struggling with right now. Because you have Hurricane, but then what else would you get? I mean, it almost feels like static. Wait. Let me just read in a sec. Do I have IE? Yeah. Oh, it's killing. Wait, so it's not even on attack. Wait, that's kind of crazy. I don't think this can be relevant anymore. That is definitely not going to be relevant. 15% though. It's not higher than what it is currently. I'm pretty sure you will overcap though. We'll see. Once I get my Hurricane, we'll see. So like right now I'm saying about 125, which is normal. I guess. No. $125 Hurricane. Sorry. I just don't want them to FF because we've been spending such amount of time here now. I need to get in the bush here. Alright. And then I need to get a dragon. Okay, actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of tough to decide what I want. Because again, like, Blade is nice. Don't get me wrong. My Ash is doomed, isn't it? I just gave him a free leash. I mean, at this point, it's like LDR. I'm not sure what else I would get. Yeah, actually, there aren't that many. Okay. If you don't care about text, like, this is fine. This is fine. Almost feels like a rapid fire cannon angle, you know? But actually, I think PD. But we'll just have to see how the damage is. With Hurricane and IE. Because you might have to, you have to go this. Like, it's just too good. Right? And then, what's after that? And BT's cracked now, the shield is back, which is really nice. But I think, like, Bloodline is kind of good. Again, just simply because of, like, the attack speed, as I mentioned. Okay, I'm actually not doing as much damage as I thought I would do. They have Kraken, which I hate to say, but doesn't seem that bad.
Can I get this? Ah, it's sad. Alright. I'm hoping I'll get the Silas. I think Bork might just be it still, you know? But even then... Holy, that was close. I did kill this guy at some point, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, so the damage is really good. Yeah, seeing 200 there is not normal. On these items, I can tell you that much. I can also tell you that I'm not killing this guy yet. Okay, now I am. So LDR PD. I mean, I have a longsword invested already. Please take the normal path, thank you. Yeah, like, they're still really cheap. I'm sorry for the rambling, by the way. I thought it was a free win. And then I'm kind of trying to focus, but also just looking at new things and trying to, like, cook it in their head. And all I hear is, like, a Chinese guy pinging me, spamming Taiwanese Chinese in my chat. Another problem is that we don't have wards, but they also have that problem. It's just they are winning, so, like, they're not that reliant on the wards. LDR still costs as much as it before. I think it might just be like a PD angle, you know? But like right now I have to get this. And then PD. And then... what the fuck was that? Need some lifesteal. Would have really come in handy, that bloodline. No! I'm sad. Pain. And suffering. I could win it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. Alright. So we've done a game. Kind of tested a bit. Cried for a bit. Let's go back this tool. And just finish it off. I'm not sure, like, it's pain. Let's just get down to business to defeat the Hans. Oh god. There we go. Alright. Should have just done this from the beginning, honestly. I don't know why I'm wasting my time, like, actually on the game. But yeah, it doesn't seem bad. The damage is kind of nice. But let's see. Let's just see what we get at. Let's see how fast we can cap attack speed. So that's not going to be in the cook. This. 218. Okay, it's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. Because then you get this, new full. But I'm also fully, like, crit. So if you're getting BT, you can go this. No? Wait, no, because BT doesn't give crit. Right. And then you get this. Boom. 218. Okay, actually... no, actually capped. Even with 60% attack speed. I do think this is good though, with the nerfs. So like, this is probably what I would like to... Wait, yeah, I have LDR. 100 damage. I don't really... Like... What are you gonna swap Collector for? Like, if this is your ideal build, like, why would you not go this? Because at this point here, I have 100 armor, so that's 40 reduction. This is 15. It's like, this could be a nice, like, early game item. But I really feel like this is, like, the... I don't know, it's just so nice. Like, even better now, no? Look at the damage, though. That's some numbers I haven't seen in a while. I know this dummy doesn't have max armor. But like, imagine you're playing Kog'Maw, right? You go this. And what else do you need? Hurricane? Witsend. Terminus. Like, where do I stop getting capped? It's in the third item. And then you even have Kraken. Like, I don't know. Like, this is cap. Like, basically. And then next one. I really... Like, if they're not going to change it, then... I would like Conqueror to work at least. Like, I like PTA. Don't get me wrong. But I like these, like... On Twitch, I feel like you could get so much more value out of Conqueror. Let's try something. It's like maybe we can like tweet and like ask like ult to apply it to something and all targets, so Rune Circuit or something. And get some kind of like movement going there. Right, just check one thing out real quick. Wait. Okay, wait. We need to check something. I'll try to make this like 35 minutes max. Because one thing I'm curious about is if the 8% transfers over to other champions, then nothing is even going to come close. Like 8% increase in damage on all targets. So let's check that. Normal auto attack is doing 64. Proc PTA 69. 69. 69. Yeah, so I mean PTA is just broken. Like, because it's a percentage that amplifies your stats. Like even the stats you get from 69. Wait, okay, let's check that real quick as well. We're going to be doing some back and forth here. Really quickly. We're going to check full build amplify damage with PTA. And then we're going to compare to Conqueror. Because I'm pretty sure Conqueror is not even going to be close. And like the problem PTA had before is like, if you proc it on the wrong person, then it's kind of sad, but it's not like an optimal, right? Like extra damage is extra damage at the end of the day. So BT, IE, PD, this. I think the build path, if you're going to do this, could be optimized in some way as well. What was the last item here? All right, so I have 100% crit. Unusual to see. Right, let's spread them out. Just makes it easier. And I also have coup de grace. So we have to keep that in mind. But my first auto attack deals... Oh, I need to spread them out more. I'm a professional, don't worry. 725. 725, just check the consistency. 783. 783. Yeah, because this is the proc from coup de grace. So now it's doing 783. Then I proc this. Now it's doing 845. 845. 845. Right. So this is number... Why am I critting for more? Oh, because Ptr proc again. So 845 is the number we need to beat. With Conqueror. And I don't think that's going to happen. 845. We've seen all the numbers here. So let's swap out. Client is crashing. If Conqueror beats it, which I highly doubt, because again, amplified damage, then it's okay. But I think, like, I don't know what champions would even take. Like, okay, Fleet, Jin, I guess. Caitlyn, maybe. But isn't Inspiration, like the other one from Inspiration, the same? Where it's like 8% increased damage and you're getting gold for like X amount of time when you open. What if we get like some crazy cook where we go like first strike Twitch? Because we don't need this anymore. Alright, so. It was 845, I'm pretty sure. What's the number to be? Alright. 725. Yes, 725. Right? And then we had the damage 789. And then it was 845. So. Wait, it's actually just beating it. Barely. But then I could pop my ulti. And then that damage will be amplified as well. God damn. I should have tested that. Fuck. 853. We also gain healing from this. So I guess it's like a small trade-off. But like if they just made them more viable, I would love this. Because like again, this only gives one. This only gives one. Like lethal tempo was 6 attacks. And I know that you can press your E. And also this isn't from combat. It's from last attack. Like you can press your E and get 2 stacks, but like so what? Right? Like you still have to attack 10 times. So I feel like they should get rid of this. Cause like now, like where's the flexibility? Where's like the... It's just all gonna be cookie cutter now. And that's my main problem. We also gain healing. It's like, but it's not gonna work. Like this one you can get, I guess, can be good. And I just 20 minutes speed healing. It's like I don't know. I feel like you're trading so much damage though. You saw that, right? Like trading like 60 damage. That's a lot. And it's also working on everyone. I feel like Conqueror's gonna be outdated. But this is 8%. Isn't this also 8? Yeah, 8 for 3 seconds. But this is permanent. And then we set this one here. So like this is what I probably would go now. I just feel it all becomes so cookie cutter. And so you can see this here. Alright, 8% more damage to champions have more than 6% health. I don't see the point in that, to be honest. Anymore. So yeah, I don't know. If there's any other items or something you want me to look at, I'll do that. But just currently, I have mixed thoughts. I'd like the item changes, of course. But I feel like it's going to be way more streamlined. And like 98 tech is of course going to be worse. Actually, it might be fine. I'm sure we'll cook something. Or like function in different ways. Like imagine... Wait, we can actually do this now. Yeah, we can cook something. But then you lose BT. I don't know. Because you can do this now. What was the last time that I got? We need lifesteal though. So like, okay. So I guess that's the purpose of this set. If you don't want to get either of these. Because then you can get profane. This will be a cool build. Problem of course being my attack speed. Being lower. But it being capped, I don't really see it to be a problem. You open up from stealth and you have 2. But I'm gonna make a separate video and give my thoughts on those changes. But I think this could be fun. Be able to do. Like this damage will be crazy. Because you do need some, but I mean, if you get bloodline, you don't even need this, to be honest. You don't need that. You can still do this if you have bloodline. Yeah, it should be completely fine. But look how slow this is. Now I'm at the cap, right? Almost at the cap. And like, this is so slow. Like, look. You can tell it's slow because it's like, no. Fluid. Because he doesn't attack next. So like, I'll make a video on that separate. I do like the changes a lot. I think Kraken can be good early game still. On jungle even or ADC. But it's still a bit more expensive now. But I will try different things maybe. If you guys want me to try something in particular, I will do that. But until then, this is what I'll leave you with for now. I've shown most of the items here, as you can see. Just some of them have been changed. I mean, I don't see a point in this one. Although, out of curiosity, we can stop the CD. This could be fun to try. Ah, okay, so this doesn't apply. Huh. So yeah. I also don't really mind this item. Like, you don't really have any other options. Like, Static Shiv. Why can't they just revert to the old one? Like, I don't understand. Just give us the old Static Shiv back. Don't give us this Bozo Shiv. I mean, there are, of course, other changes too to AP. So I can try AP. If you guys want me to try something, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Until then, hope you guys continue to have a good morning and night, whichever one fits you like that. And yeah, take care. Peace.